Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Dora and today we have a power yoga sequence. So when you're ready, let's meet me in the middle of the mat. We'll sit cross-legged, comfortably, sitting up tall, putting our hands on top of our knees. As we notice our breath coming in and out of our nostrils. Before we start the practice today, let's make an intention for ourselves. Make it personal to you. For me, I intend to relieve stress in this practice and be aware of how I'm feeling today, being aware of how our body is. Slowly flutter your eyelids open, and we'll begin with some warm-up. So let's put our right hand over to the side, left hand up and over. Big stretch out. Remember to push your hips back down on the mat. Imagine reaching overhead. And exhale, put your hand down, other hand comes up. You don't have to go too deep here, as long as you feel a little bit of tension on this side of the body. And exhale, release. Place both of your hands on top of your shoulders. And we'll begin by making some small circles. Forward and back. And then change directions, going back and forward. Nice work. Gently release. Raise both arms up in the air and then turn to one side. A hand on your knee and the other hand on maybe a few inches behind you. And you can turn and look over your shoulder here, or you can just gaze forward. See if you can do a little bit of a ujjayi breath, breathing in, filling up your belly, and out, sucking it in. Nice. One more breath. And we'll let it go and then do the same thing on the other side. Both arms up and then turn, twist and look over your shoulder or gaze forward. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice. And let it go. Slowly release, coming back to center. Meet me in a tabletop position. All 10 fingers spread wide. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Knees are hip width apart. And you can tuck your toes or you can untuck them, your choice. Begin by doing a few cat-cows. We'll inhale, arch your back, tailbone comes up. Elongate your neck. And exhale, round. Inhale to arch. And exhale, round. One more time, inhale to arch. Exhale, round. Coming back to neutral. We'll extend one arm out and kick an opposite leg back. And stay here, finding a bit of balance. And reach back, grab your foot, and kick up. Pulling your shoulder back. Don't collapse onto your other arm. So push with strong arms here. And slowly release. Same thing on the other side. Extend your arm, kick out your back leg. And bend your leg, reach around, grab onto your foot, and kick up. One more breath. And slowly release. Nice. Extend both of your arms out. And then we'll do hips back. Step a little bit if you need to adjust your position for down dog. Nice work. Now bend your knees. We're going to step to the front of the mat here. See if you can touch your toes. Feel free to bend your knees if you need to. Let gravity do its work here. Hang your head. Hang your neck. Shaking your head no. Nodding yes. And slowly round back up. And get to the top. You roll your shoulders back. Arms are active to the side. Strong legs. See if you can spread all 10 toes. Take a big breath in. Stay here for mountain pose. Nice inhale. Both arms up to the sky. And hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant your hands down, step back, high plank. Nice. Inhale, shift your body weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga halfway or all the way down. Come up for cobra. And exhale, hips back, down dog. Inhale, kick your right leg up. Step your right foot in between your hands. Square your hips and come up for high lunge. Yogi's choice. You can keep your hands here on your hips, or you can bring them up to the air. Nice. Now pivot on your left foot. Step back on your heel and check that your heels are in one line. Extend both of your arms out. Warrior two. Gaze towards your right fingertips. And then exhale, plant your right hand down to the inner edge of your right foot. Up and over with your left arm. Gaze towards the sky. And then exhale, put your left hand down to your lower back and energetically push your left shoulder back. Nice. Slowly come back up, warrior two. And then straighten your front leg. Tilt forward. And then do a little bit of a tug of war with your arms. Right fingertips down, left hand up. You feel like a pull, like this side of your body's trying to come down, this side of your body's trying to come up. Nice work. Nice. And then slowly windmill your arm back, plant both of your hands beside your right foot. Step back to down dog. Nice. Kick your left leg up this time and plant your left foot in between your hands. Square your hips and come up for high lunge. So you want left hip back, right hip forward. Again, yogi's choice. You can raise both of your arms up in the sky. You can put them on your hips. Nice. Now pivot onto the other foot. So your right foot is down. Check that your heels are in one line. Open up your arms to warrior two. Gaze towards your left fingertips. Pull those shoulders down. Relax your arms. Bring a little fluidity in this pose. And exhale, plant your left hand down, right arm comes up. Nice work. Beautiful. Come up for warrior two. And straighten your front leg. Tilt your body forward. Triangle pose. Again, feel the tug of war between your arms, between your hands. Now today you might be just grabbing your ankle with your left hand. You can't come all the way down, and that's fine too. So always check how you're feeling today. Nice, come back up. Windmill your hands down, planted to frame your foot. Step back to down dog. One more breath in. Nice, and then bend your legs. Step to the front of the mat. Forward fold. And inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold one more time. Interlace your fingers behind you, humble arms. Stretch them out, squeeze your shoulder blades. Nice big stretch here. Slowly release. And then gently roll yourself back up to standing. Roll your shoulders back, arms to your side, Tadasana, mountain pose. Nice. Now we begin our second sequence. Inhale, lift up your arms. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold, plant your hands down. Step back, high plank. Take a big breath in, big breath out. And plant your right hand underneath your nose, spin to your left, open up. Side plank. Nice. Let's change sides. Left hand down, open up to the right side. And plant your hands back down, high plank. Inhale, shift your body weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, come up for up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift up your right leg. Plant your right foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee and tuck your back toes. Inhale, come up for low lunge. Hands on your hips. And then inhale, right fingertips to your side on the ground. Left arm up and over. Big side stretch. Nice. In your next breath, let's come back to neutral. And then same thing on the other side. Left hand down, right arm up. Nice. Plant both of your arms back down. Lift your back knee. And then see if you can lift your chest off your thigh. And interlace your fingers behind you. Humble arms. Stay here for 2 breaths. Gently plant your hands back down. Step back, down dog. Inhale, kick your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Plant your left foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee and tuck your back toes. We'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Inhale, come up for low lunge. Square your hips, so left hip back, right hip forward. And then inhale, left fingertips down, right arm comes up. And the same thing on the other side. Nice. Plant your hands back down, lift your back knee. See if you can go light on your fingertips. Lift up your chest from your thigh. Interlace your fingers behind you. Stay here for 2 breaths. Nice. Plant your hands back down. We're going to step to the front of the mat, so lift up your right foot, step it up, come up for chair pose. Imagine your inner thighs squeezing together. Bring your shoulders down, away from your ears. Nice. Pour all your weight onto your right leg. Bend your left leg in front of you. And then step back, high lunge. Nice. Step your left foot back up. Chair pose. Sitting your hips down. Chin is proud. And then pour all your weight onto your left leg. Bend your right leg in front of you. Squeeze your stomach in. Engage your core. And then step back, high lunge. Beautiful job. Step back up. One more time, chair pose, sit your hips down into your invisible chair. And then slowly hinge forward. Bend your legs generously for forward fold. Nice work. Slowly straighten up your legs and roll yourself back up. Nice work. Nice. Now meet me in the center of the mat here, facing the long edge of the mat. We're just going to do a few balancing poses. So open up your right hip for tree pose. Now you have three options. You can put your foot on your ankle, maybe below your knee, and then maybe above your knee. So whatever feels good for you today, let's stay there. And then hands in the middle of your chest in the prayer. Nice. And then slowly plant your right leg back down. Same thing on the other side. So maybe your left hip is a little tighter today. Then you'll stay right here, feeling a little bit more flexible, maybe up, and then maybe above your knee, but not on your knee. So see how you're feeling. Stay there. Big breath in, big breath out. When your toes are getting a little grippy, you can lift up your toes and plant them back down. And one more breath in, slowly lower down. Nice. We're going to widen our stance here. Wiggle our hips. And then turn and twist a little bit to the right. Turn and twist a little bit to the left. Nice. Slowly hinge forward, swan dive down. Right hand to your lower back, left hand to your right foot. And the same thing on the other side. Nice. Coming back to standing. Just find stillness here. Observing your breath. And slowly lift up your eyelids. If you have your eyes closed, open up your eyes. And you sit down in the middle of the mat facing the short edge. We're going to begin our seated postures with a forward bend. And here if you have a bolster or a block, you can put it underneath your knees. Or you can lift it up like what I'm doing right now. Or if you're feeling more flexible, you can straighten your legs. I like to not lock my knees just to protect my spine. So I do recommend you try that. We'll inhale, straighten our back, chest is leading, and fold forward. If you can't touch your toes or grab onto your foot today, that's okay. We'll rest here onto your side. Maybe grabbing onto your foot. Yogi's choice. Nice. Coming back. Staff pose, straighten outward legs, arms to the side, making a perfect L shape. And stay here for 3 breaths. I'm going to plant your hands back a little bit. You're going to plant your hands just right here. And then inhale, push your hips up with strong arms. Try to push up your chest as well. See if you can touch your toes to the ground. Release your neck, look up towards the sky. Stay here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Take a big breath in. We're going to do it one more time. Upward plank. Ready? Inhale, lift up your hips, push up your chest. And gently release. Nice work. Put your feet together, toes to touch, feet to touch. Widen up your hips, spread out your knees, and then gently with your elbows walk down until you're completely on the mat. Put one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Breathe it in. And slowly plant your hands down beside you. Bring your knees in. And then spreading all 4 limbs to the mat, taking as much space as you need. In our Savasana, here, please say a mental note of gratitude for yourself. Thank you for all the hard work that you did. Thank your body. Thank your mind. And let's just stay here, feeling our arms and our legs melt into the ground. If this feels good, let's stay here, or we can come up in the middle of the mat, and we'll end our practice today again with a seated meditation. Thank you for practicing with me. Beautiful work today. Namaste.